There are two areas that should kind of characterize our focus: growth in learning, and then beyond that, growth in virtue.
When I think about Delone, I think of loyalty, faithfulness, and enthusiasm.
But one of the terms that you hear when you spend any time here at Delone Catholic is squire or squirehood. And this idea of a squire is very important to us. It helps to inform our identity. A squire, of course, is an understudy to a knight. And so our students, very much are squires. And they're squires with a view of becoming knights, right? So we're trying to equip our students with a sense of service to others, which is the hallmark of a knight.
This place is special because the students are invested. We don't have a large population, but we're able to be very active with our sports, with our productions, because the students embrace the opportunity to be involved and create their own community here within the building.
You feel that deep sense of community, you feel that stewardship for each other, for the world around us. You feel that sense of belonging, which I think is really important in today's world, and also instilling in them this sense of responsibility as they go out into the world and become our future leaders.
I think it's important to know that sending your students to Delone is not just a choice in education, it's a choice in education, it's a choice in your faith, it's a choice in how you want your student to be nurtured throughout their educational career. It's how you want your student to be prepared.
It's a community that welcomes all sorts of different people and really comes to know who you are.
At Delone Catholic, our motto is to be doers of the word. The rest of that scripture passage is, and not hearers only. Something we talk about a lot in the Sacred Studies department is making sure that the students are not just memorizing facts and concepts, but really taking them to heart and thinking about how they can apply these to their life as a young adult Christian, as a young adult Catholic.
I think you don't really understand the gifts of this community until you're really immersed in it.
There's nothing like Delone on a Friday night.
I think that there is a sense of pride and responsibility that when you put on a Delone Catholic sweatshirt, you put on a Delone Catholic uniform, you understand that with that comes a sense of responsibility, a sense of pride.
If you are feeling that nudge, you're probably on the right track to just send them, to try Delone.
My parents told me that I could go to any school I wanted, and I chose Delone because I knew it would be a good fit for me and my education.
I'm proud to say I go to Delone Catholic.
I'm absolutely proud to be an alumni. And that being said, I'm proud that my kids are going to be alumni someday.
The best way to inform your decision making is to come and see. Visit us. Every day is open house. We welcome you to come by and to learn more about us.
Once you're a squire, you're always a squire.
This is Joseph Shirillo, graduating class of 2023 at Delone Catholic High School in McSherrystown, PA. My previous school experiences didn't prepare me to become the person I am today like Delone Catholic has. And when you enroll at Delone Catholic, you will be challenged, but at the same time, the school community nurtures you to create your own path. Delone Catholic welcomed me into their community and helped me become the person I am meant to be. I participated with the drama department, athletics, organized charity events, and serve in many leadership roles. All of these opportunities have prepared me for the next part of my life. Delone Catholic also helped me to grow in my relationship with God, and now I invite you to join this amazing community.
To schedule a private tour and learn more about Delone Catholic High School, visit DeloneCatholic.org or call 717-637-5969. Delone Catholic, prepared to lead, prepared to serve, and prepared for life.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sheppard Gym here in the campus of Delone Catholic High School as the Squirettes take on the Lady Irish of York Catholic High School. We're finally back in the air here. We had some difficulties here early in the season, but we're back on. I want to give you who's with me tonight. George Nieder is going to be here, along with Mike Knoll on the camera again. Luke Wagner's our student intern here with us, and Danny and Bill Smith running all the technical stuff.
Good to be back with you, Tony.
Yep, good to be here. Got a couple things I want to read tonight before we get into really talking about the 4-0 Irish and the 7-0 Squirettes, and another one of these battles that seems like every year when York Catholic comes in, we're talking about whoever wins this game probably has the
upper hand.
The upper hand in the division.
Well, familiar foes, Tony. Great competition between these schools. Great traditional, a lot of tradition in both programs, and we should see a good one here again tonight.
Yeah, and both coaches know each other really well. You know, there's no secrets among these two teams, as they say. Well, let me get to some of the stuff here that we want to get out in the air. The Squires would like to thank these following members of the Squires Guild: Trummer Family Dentistry, Hanover Auto Team, and UPMC. Their support of the academic and extracurricular programs at Delone Catholic High School in pursuit of excellence. Other business interested in supporting our Squires can contact Matthew Thomas or visit the Squires, DeloneCatholic.org Squire Guild, or scan the QR code on the screen. Now, for some of the upcoming games here in DCBM, we have boys varsity wrestling against Hanover on January 4th. We have girls varsity basketball, Hanover against Hanover on January 12th. We got boys varsity basketball January 17th, Wednesday night against Littlestown. Then we got boys varsity basketball the 23rd against Hanover. Boys and girls, and a big one, boys and girls varsity basketball against New Oxford on January 27th here at the Shep Gym basketball, and then we'll on Hanover against Hanover on January 30th. Then we'll get into February. We'll talk about that a little later. We're going to come back and talk about that 17th, the 27th a little bit later also. Future Squires Nights, free admission with kids K-8 with a paid adult admission. Visit DeloneCatholic.org, Future Squires, for more details. Want to show support to one of the custodians here at Delone, Tom Mayer, as he battles bladder cancer with the limited edition Team Tom t-shirt with Bill and Danny are wearing tonight. Shirts cost $20 each. Orders due by January 5th. Shirts can be sent home with a current student or picked up in the main office after you're notified that orders have arrived. Additional donations for Mr. Mayer and his family will be made through the link on the Delone website. The QR code will take you right to the news section of the Delone website, where you can place your order or make a donation. Now, another fundraiser here at Delone, which was approved by Delone, Green Out for Childhood Arthritis. On Delone Catholic sophomore Kira Sloniker invites you to support an important service project. Join Delone Catholic in New Oxford on Saturday, January 27th, 2024, at the girls and boys basketball games to be played here at the Sheppard Gym to help raise awareness for childhood arthritis. Shirts cost $15 each, $2 more for 2XL sizes and up. All proceeds will be donated to the Arthritis Foundation. The QR code will take you to the website. Something about that game, we're trying to get New Oxford. The shirt's a very unique design. It has New Oxford's logo on there and the Squires logo on there. And Delone sits in New Oxford School District. These kids know each other. The Slonikas have been involved for a long time in the volleyball here in the area, and most kids from Delone and most kids from New Oxford know the Slonikers, Joe the dad, and Kira. So let's see if we can get some help there for what's going on there. George, that's about, well, actually, let's go to this too, because the league's sponsoring the York Adams Mental Health Symposium, Tools for Creating Success on and Off the Field. Bruce Bartz, who I knew from my days working at River Rock Academy, who was a cop in Helm Township, is the leader of this, and the league has finally picked it up. It's just talking about the mental health for student athletes, what they need. The schedule, Sunday, January 7th at Susquehannock High School, which is at 3280 Fistles Church Road in Glen Rock. And it's sponsored by the YAIAA, UPMC, and the Bartz Brigade. Coaches session is from 2 to 3. Student section is from 3 to 4. Parents section is also 3 to 4. And then a wellness fair goes on from 2 to 4. And there'll be a small reception after the parents and student section is over. Bruce is a good friend of mine, very involved in mental health awareness, and actually works for York County and doing that very important job. So see what you can do Sunday, January 7th if you want to go. you can contact the York Adams League, and they'll give you information about that. So, George, let's get to this game tonight.
What we have going on down below us here, Tony, is the end of the JV game, and it's a good one, 25-22, York Catholic ahead of Delone. I think our viewers are seeing some of that game as you're talking.
Yeah, we got it on the air here. Low-scoring game, but there's 2:30 left. There's a Belmere took a three-pointer there.
Rebound by Delone, kicked it out, but turned it over, and there goes York Catholic on the break.
Oh, I thought it was a good block, but looks like she might have got it with the body, so York Catholic will shoot 2. Remember the new rule this year, people. It's just like the girls' collegiate rule. There's 5 fouls in the first quarter, and then after the fourth foul, when the fifth foul is committed, they'll shoot 2. There's no more 1-and-1s in high school basketball.
No more pressure 1-and-1s.
No more pressure 1-and-1s. If you're fouled while you're shooting, you still get 2 shots, no matter how many team fouls it is.
So 5 fouls, and you go to the line and get 2.
Yep, you go to the line and get 2 in the fifth foul. And at the end of the first quarter, that gets wiped away, and you start the 5 fouls over.
Okay. Each player still only has 5 fouls to give, and then they're disqualified.
Right. That didn't change. The personal fouls didn't change. It's team fouls that changed. Okay, let's talk about this a little bit tonight. Actually, let's go back to that 27th against New Oxford, George, because there's another thing, along with Kara Sloniker's green shirts for Juvenile Arthritis Night. That's going to be championship night here at Delone. They're bringing back the 75 how do you say this? Pennsylvania Catholic Interscholastic Association.
Yeah,
Tommy Conrad's group. It won the
John Gabriel, Tom Conrad, Kevin Smith. Let's see who else we can remember.
I don't know if Kevin played. Kevin might have graduated before that.
Kevin was on that team.
Was he?
Yeah.
Did they? Was it the year after we graduated? They won.
Yeah. Tommy Conrad was a junior that year.
Okay.
And John Gabriel was on that team. I think he was a captain.
The record going into that was only like 10-10, and they actually.
But they got hot in the Catholic playoff system.
Right.
It was the Catholic playoffs, and made a nice deep run and won the title. And I think that title game was played, I believe, up in Trinity, wasn't it?
You got me. I can't remember that far, but that was the first. And then again in 89 when Delone won the state championship boys, they're going to try to get that team back together. And then Coach Eckenrode's 2003, 2004, and 2005 team, and also the 2019 championship team, just the latest one that beat Dunmore. They're going to try to get all those people back together, as many of them as they can, and honor them that night. It honors Coach Eckenrode's 25th year here at Delone Catholic. And he's been nothing but successful and a great ambassador for the school.
Well, they entitled it Championship Night, Tony. Very appropriate, and that's what it is. As we see this game getting tighter, 27-24, York Catholic with 1:34 to go.
Squire Faithful won on a walk there.
and Delone with the turnover, taking it the other way. Well, a little confusion on the sideline. I believe the official blew the whistle.
Yeah, stopped play, thinking there was a worse.
I think he thought they called a timeout.
No, I think he thought it was a bad injury.
Okay.
And he stopped the play, and they're really not supposed to do that, but now they're going to take the girl out. They stopped the play for, which is the right thing to do. If you stop the play, she's supposed to go out of the game.
Okay. We'll restart with 1:22 to go and 3-point lead by York Catholic.
Yeah, you want to take this to the end, George? Let's do this.
This will be good for our viewers. I think they'll enjoy this.
Out front number. We don't have all the names of the girls.
No, we don't. So, but Delone's been successful last 2 times down, working it inside.
Belmere, that's Belmere with a layup. She makes it.
That's 3 in a row. They got 6 points inside, and they cut it to 1. Tony, 27-26.
We got a foul on number 4.
And that's probably a good call there.
That's Kaylee Brown. I do have some of the numbers here. Kaylee Brown commits a foul.
But nobody's shooting yet at this point. York Catholic windbound.
Yeah, actually Catholic doesn't have any fouls. They got a lot to give here. It's 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. That's Kaylee's 3rd foul, and Delone has 3 team fouls.
Delone goes man-to-man.
Rough play, and they're going to get a foul called.
She took it right to the bucket there, Tony.
Yeah, I sort of hate to see him bailed out like that, though, but
Yeah.
it was, there was contact.
We're not keeping stats on the JVs, but Delone, I've noticed that York Catholic has shot the ball very well from the line tonight.
Yes, yep. He jinxed him.
There's the jinx.
There you go.
There's the jinx. Announcer's jinx.
Isabella Zemicki, that's who's shooting now for, I got that number. Isabella's second shot. And she got it, so it's a 2-point lead here with 56 seconds left.
And Delone's going to want a timeout here with 56 seconds. And I think they're going to try to work that ball inside again, Tony. They've been pretty successful last couple times down the court. So.
But anyway, getting back to the varsity game, 4-0 and being at 7-0, and both of them in York Catholic's a 3A school. They're second in district points right now, and Delone's second in district 4A. So this game means a lot.
So York Catholic, let's say that again, because that can be a little confusing to some of our
York Catholic
viewers.
is a 3A school, and they're in second place where they take 10 teams
right.
to the districts.
Right.
Delone Catholic is a 4A team, but they only take 6 teams to the district, so Delone has to finish in the top 6 to go anywhere. Right now they're in second place.
Looks like Delone's going to bring the ball back in.
A little bit of pressure here.
Yeah, York Catholic's picking up.
Looks like a zone trap, too.
It looks like a 2-1-2. Good catch there, good hands.
Knocked away. Belmer has it out front.
45 seconds to go. Plenty of time to get the shot that they want.
There's a 3 from downtown. Brown not there. Oh. They're going to call foul. It's going to be one. No, there's no 1-on-1. It's going to be 2 shots. See, now here you go. Here's your pressure situation which you talked about.
Because it's 5 fouls.
Yes, because it's 5 fouls.
If it was 4 fouls, they'd be bringing the ball in.
Yep.
So she gets automatic 2.
So I don't have number 25's name here, so she gets an automatic 2 shots. First shot's up, not there. So it's going to remain a 1-possession game with 29 seconds left.
If I'm Delone, Tony, and I can get the ball down inside right away, I'd take that 2-point shot and then press.
Second shot. Rolls out, so it's still a 2-point game. Delone has the ball.
York Catholic picks up. Delone has the timeout.
Delone has a timeout with 21.
An exciting game.
Varsity game to follow, probably 15 minutes after this. We'll talk about that game coming up.
A little bonus coverage here tonight, Tony.
Bonus coverage. Mike Knoll on camera. George and me here. Danny and Bill and Luke Wagner over there running the controls. Halftime of the varsity game, we'll be giving it back to Bill and Danny. They will go over some of the things that I already touched on here before the game.
Here we go, Tony. Delone will inbound.
Ball comes into number 3. Almost taken away by York Catholic. Little one-hander, not there. She had a good look. There's a foul. And that's going to be 2 shots.
6 seconds to go, and everything's in favor of York Catholic at this point.
Number 4, Kaylee Brown, took it to the hole, had a decent look. So if that girl can't shoot fouls, they get to put somebody in that will shoot the foul shots. Waiting to see who's going to shoot these fouls. And it's a timeout, York Catholic, with 6 seconds left. So even if the Dalone's going to have to get that ball up the court quick to get a shot off here. If both foul shots are made, it's moot point anyway.
Yeah. So who called the timeout there, Tony?
York Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
And it's number 25 again. I don't have her name. She'll shoot 2. First one is good. It's a 3-point game. One more will ice it for York Catholic. Second shot, not there. Rebound by immediate timeout with no time off the clock.
Not like pro basketball, Tony, where they get that.
No, they're not going to run up here and get it. No.
They're not going to get it at half court.
No, you got to go the length of the court here.
Yeah. What you can do, though, Tony, is you can throw a half-court pass and call another timeout if you have another timeout. And timeout,
I'm not sure.
And then you're inbounding here from half court, which allows you to throw it even under the bucket.
Well, the problem is, though, she's not allowed to move. You have to stay stable because the second foul shot was missed and they got the rebound.
And it takes somebody who can really throw the ball hard and fast, too.
Yeah.
You can't throw it up
Plus,
in the air.
they need a 3, and York Catholic may foul. They have 5 fouls to give.
That's a good point.
They can just hammer off till the end.
But they could throw it in here and call another timeout.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
5 or 4 seconds, and then you're inbounding from half court, which is something you could do. Either way, it's going to take a 3 to tie it, and there's only 6 seconds to go, and Delone's got to go the length of the court.
Looks like York Catholic's going to put that token pressure on again to try to get it to half court, my guess. That was a foul, and that's probably what's going to happen. Now, they do get it to half court almost.
Yeah, you're right, Tony.
But the best thing to do, if you're going to get fouled, throw a 3 up there. And Delone did have another timeout, George. You were right. Delone calls that with 4 seconds left. So the 27th here, doubleheader against New Oxford, which should pack the place. Championship night in Kara Sloniker's green shirt challenge, or not challenge, but green shirt fundraiser.
That'll be a fun night, Tony. As you said earlier, these kids, New Oxford and Delone Catholic, they know each other. They play against each other in the off season.
Yeah, and being at the boys for both New Oxford and Delone are really good, and they're going to have it. That game's going to be pivotal for district seeding, I would think, getting that far. Yeah, right now, both teams, New Oxford and Delone boys, are playing good basketball. So I look forward to doing that game. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Now here we go. Let's see what Delone sets up here. New Oxford's sort of backing off and letting the girl bring it in. They wanted a foul. No foul called, but I think he did call it. If it is, she gets 3 shots.
The refs are going to talk about it. What do you think? You think she fouled, Tony?
Yes, she was fouled, but
in the act of shooting.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then
but there's no time left on the clock right now.
Well, maybe we should ask our cameraman what he would call. Let her shoot 3. It looks like they're going to do it.
I'm not sure I heard the buzzer.
And York Catholic coach has got some input into this call, but I don't think it's going to.
Well, they're going to let her stand there all alone and shoot 3 shots.
No time on the clock. That's the right thing to do.
Well, yeah, but the buzzer didn't sound yet, so there's got to be a 1/10 of a second or something on the clock.
Just because it shows 0 doesn't mean no time is gone.
No, they don't do the seconds here.
Yeah.
So Bear Mill's on the line for 3, but
When was the last time you went to the line with nobody else there and you had to make 3?
First one's up. It rolls in.
That's one of 3.
Pretty tough situation for a kid to be in, though.
Yeah.
Whole gym looking at her. Second shot. Got that one.
Oh, that was sweet.
One more and we're going to have to do to overtime.
That was sweet.
Here we go. Her third shot. She got them all.
Let's give that kid a lot of credit, because anybody can go to the line in that situation with nobody else on the line, with no time basically on the clock, and knock down 3. That's when you remember, Mike.
Yep.
That's when you remember, Tony.
Wow.
Man.
Well, I still didn't hear a buzzer.
After she bounced the first one in, the second 2 were pretty sweet, nothing but net.
And that's what I think Tom Ryder and Tree Lawrence are telling the ref. There was no buzzer. That it's those. But they're going the heck with it. They're going with what, 4-minute overtime.
But yeah, that brought everybody to a standstill. You could hear a pin drop there.
I thought in a 7-minute game it was only a 3-minute 30-second overtime, but apparently.
Well, we don't have all the numbers for all these kids, but we've got some good bonus coverage and a well-played game, 29-29.
I got some of the numbers for York Catholic here, just not all the numbers for Delone. I don't have 25, but I have the rest of the girls out there. Number 20 is Eliza Odout. 12 is Isabella Zimlicki. 22 is Margaret McKee.
Well, we're going to jump the ball here, Tony. 4 minutes.
So Delone takes it over, has it out front. That's Brown with it out front. Walker's Kane's number 11, right, George?
Yes.
Tried to get into Kane. It's taken away by York Catholic. Out of bounds. Both coaches are a little working the refs now. That's the best way to put it, I guess.
Yeah, it's a fair statement.
Ball comes into Brown. Belmer's going to take a 3 from the corner. Oh, rims it out. Rebounded by Kane. She can't get it in. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go over to York Catholic.
We had a good look there on a second shot, but Kane couldn't get that to put it away.
So Delone's going to drop back. Let's see what kind of defense they're going to play. Looks like a man-to-man. Sagging off of him a little bit, but it is a man-to-man. So some extra basketball tonight here on DCBN. Drives, lays it up, no call.
Number 22.
Blocked by Brown.
Yep.
22 is McKee for York Catholic. Delone has it in the corner. We're down under 3 minutes now. Brown has it.
Yeah, they're sagging on Kane inside, Tony. They know where she's at.
She come out of, gets it out. Nice pass inside to number 21. Oh, and that was a good call. She walked before she got the pass off.
Yeah. Well intended. Just moved that foot though.
Nobody's cracked the scoring column here in overtime, 29-29. And I don't have 25's name here in the York Catholic's roster.
I see Coach Eckenrode down there at the end of the bench, watching the game, enjoying it.
Oathouse in, lays it up, not there, rebounded by Kane. She has a bunch of them tonight. Stops, gives it to Brown. Brown to Belmer. Back to Walker. I don't have 21's name, I'm sorry. Got it inside to Belmer. She lays it up. Oh, she might have been fouled, but no call.
Yeah.
Jump ball's going to go to York Catholic.
Yeah. It looked like there was a little contact there. So still tied 29-29 with 2:10 to go, Tony.
Yep. Somebody's going to have to get a hoop here soon. Remember, the fouls carry over into the overtime. Layup, got it.
Got it.
And a foul.
Who is that, Tony?
That's number 22, made that Margaret McKee.
or number 12.
Number 12, I'm sorry.
Number
That was 12. Isabella Zemlicki.
Yeah, and she's taken the ball to the hoop several times tonight, really strong. Nice move there.
So it's going to be at least a 2-point lead. She'll shoot the foul shot here. Shots up. Not there. Kane gets the rebound, but she loses it.
She lost it.
Looked like she bounced it off her foot trying to get. She looked up like she wanted to go in a fast break before she. So York Catholic will keep it here under 2 minutes now. York Catholic up 2, 31-29. McKee has it out front. Oh. Tried to get it inside, laid it up, not there, no foul called.
Yeah, 12's their go-to person, Tony.
Brown has it.
Wow. Coast to coast, here we go.
Driving it to the hole, and she's fouled on a block. If she's shooting, it's going to be 2 shots. And that'll be Walker going to the line for 2, or Walter.
Well, she pushed that ball the length of the court there, Tony.
And she'll shoot 2. And that's the 3rd team foul on York Catholic. They got 1 more to give. Shots up. Oh, and rolls out. One more for Walter. Shots up. She got that one, made it a 1-point game. 1:40 left. York Catholic wants a timeout. Nice crowd starting to gather here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I believe that's Isabella Zemlicki, Tony. Is that how you pronounce it, I believe? Number 12?
Zemlicki. That's what the coach told me before the game.
Yeah, she's done a nice job here. She's a freshman, and she's taken that ball to the hole several times, really strong. Her play has stood out tonight, that's for sure. York Catholic.
The only one I don't have a name for right now is 25 out there. Yeah, 15 is Olivia Potter. She's into the game now.
Mm-hmm.
Delone has Walter, Brown, Kane, and Belmere. And 21 I don't have a name for. They might try to take some time off here.
They might. They're going to have a 1-point lead. 1:26 to go.
They're doing a flex also, taken away by Delone. Over to Kane. Let's see who they give that to.
They might have a reach in here.
Who'd they call that on? Called it on Delone, and that's going to be her 5th foul, I think. And that's going to, whoever got fouled is going to shoot too.
Mm-hmm.
That is 5 fouls on number 3, Sophia Walter. She has to leave the game, and number 12, I guess, is going to. Is that 12, George, or 22?
It might be 25 coming in, I believe.
No, for who's shooting the fouls?
Oh,
here?
it's number 12.
Yeah, you can't give the ball. We didn't even have the girl in yet.
Do they have the right shooter at the line?
Well, that's who they put there.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
All right. 2
shots. First shot's up. And not there. Still can't get the no. That is number 12. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is 12.
It's Zemlicki shooting the foul shot. She'll get 1 more. Try to make it a 2-point game with 1:17 left here. Second shot's up. She got that one.
That's a good shot there.
32-30. Delone brings it up the court now with number 4, Kaylee Brown.
It's like a 1-2-2 zone, Tony.
25's Anna Bosick. Kane takes the lays it up. She's fouled. She's going to get 2 shots, and now it'll be 2 shots the rest of the way.
Well, she fought hard for that ball in there. A lot of grabbing going on.
So Keene will get 2 shots here. First shot's up, and she got that one. She makes it a 1-point game with 1:05 left here in the JV game. And 45 coming in for. I don't have 45.
I don't have a 45, Tony.
Yeah. Keene will shoot one more. Trying to tie the game up. Second shot's up. Near rim miss there. Still a 1-point game. We're under a minute in overtime here in the JV contest. McKeague has the ball out front.
Yeah, that was a hold. That's a good call.
Delone wanted a foul. I thought they could have played that out a little more. It's still 49 seconds left.
Yeah. I think we're shooting, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now you are. Yeah. Everybody's shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Yeah. He was coming over here for the inbounds, but they're going to shoot 2.
22 is McKeague. She's going to shoot 2.
She's a sophomore.
First shot rolls around and goes in.
Yeah. There's the 2-point lead, 33-31. And she has one more shot.
Second shot's up. Got them both. It's a 3-point lead.
Good defense inside of us, blocked.
And 21 fouls again. That'll send 25 to the line for York Catholic, and I'm sorry we don't have her name. Two shots. First shot's up. Bounces out. 34 seconds left in the contest here. Second shot, not there. Rebounded by York Catholic.
Easy, easy.
Wow.
Yeah, need to come away with that rebound. Couldn't control it.
22 will go to the line now with 32 seconds left. Well, actually, 12's going to the line. Zimlicki again. Shots up. No, it's not there. Dalone's still 3 points behind.
32 seconds. They're going to have to make something happen here.
Oh, and make that 4-point lead. Dalone's going to need 2 possessions here. Belmere. And McCain, she fights for it. She got it. Jump ball is going to stay with the Squires with 19 seconds left.
Yeah, I know what Delone wanted to do there, Tony, but it just wasn't there. They sagged that defense down inside and double Kane, and the pass just wasn't there. Delone did well just to retain possession. But they need to get something quick right here.
That wasn't the best inbounds pass, but it went out of bounds, and York Catholic should be able to hold this lead.
Well, Delone's got to come up and press right now. Somebody's got to get the ball.
Well, they got a foul. Well, they got a foul. It's down to 9 seconds. Ball's out of bounds with 7 seconds. Going to stay with York Catholic.
Yeah, I think York Catholic JVs are going to come away with a hard-fought win here tonight.
In overtime, yep.
Overtime. Yeah, just dribbled away.
And with 2 seconds left, there is a foul.
A lot of confusion. Nobody covering the ball.
Yeah, nobody wanted to foul.
Yeah. So.
And York Catholic's going to get at least a 4-point win here in overtime with only 2 seconds left. And it looks like number 12 back on the line there again. That's Isabella Zinwicki.
Yeah, she's been living on that line tonight, I believe, Tony.
She'll shoot 2. First one rolls out. They could have salted this game away if they were more.
Yeah. I think this will just be window dressing here.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. Get to the girls' varsity game here. Second shot, not there. Ball's touched, and that's going to be the horn. 35-31 JV win for York Catholic. And we'll get ready here to do the girls' varsity game here, coming along about 15 minutes.
Well, good JV contest. It's very entertaining.
Danny, you don't want to run the opening again, do you? The commercials and stuff, or? Yeah, you might as well. For 5 minutes, that'll give us 5 minutes to. We're going to go back, and we'll be back here in about 5 or 6 minutes to set up the varsity game here.
There are 2 areas that should kind of characterize our focus: growth and learning, and then beyond that, growth and virtue.
When I think about Delone, I think of loyalty, faithfulness, and enthusiasm.
But one of the terms that you hear when you spend any time here at Delone Catholic is squire or squirehood. And this idea of a squire is very important to us. It helps to inform our identity. A squire, of course, is an understudy to a knight. And so our students, very much are squires. And they're squires with a view of becoming knights, right? So we're trying to equip our students with a sense of service to others, which is the hallmark of a knight.
This place is special because the students are invested. We don't have a large population, but we're able to be very active with our sports, with our productions, because the students embrace the opportunity to be involved and create their own community here within the building.
You feel that deep sense of community, you feel that stewardship for each other, for the world around us. You feel that sense of belonging, which I think is really important in today's world, and also instilling in them this sense of responsibility as they go out into the world and become our future leaders.
I think it's important to know that sending your students to Delone is not just a choice in education. It's a choice in education. It's a choice in your faith. It's a choice in how you want your student to be nurtured throughout their educational career. It's how you want your student to be prepared.
It's a community that welcomes all sorts of different people and really comes to know who you are.
At Delone Catholic, our motto is to be doers of the word. The rest of that scripture passage is, and not hearers only. Something we talk about a lot in the Sacred Studies department is making sure that the students are not just memorizing facts and concepts, but really taking them to heart and thinking about how they can apply these to their life as a young adult Christian, as a young adult Catholic.
I think you don't really understand the gifts of this community until you're really immersed in it.
There's nothing like Delone on a Friday night.
I think that there is a sense of pride and responsibility that when you put on a Delone Catholic sweatshirt, you put on a Delone Catholic uniform, you understand that with that comes a sense of responsibility, a sense of pride.
If you are feeling that nudge, you're probably on the right track to just send them, to try Delone.
My parents told me that I could go to any school I wanted, and I chose Delone because I knew it would be a good fit for me and my education.
I'm proud to say I go to Delone Catholic.
I'm absolutely proud to be an alumni. And that being said, I'm proud that my kids are going to be alumni someday.
The best way to inform your decision making is to come and see. Visit us. Every day is open house. We welcome you to come by and to learn more about us.
Once you're a Squire, you're always a Squire.
This is Joseph Sheppard, graduating class of 2023 at Delone Catholic High School in McSherrystown, PA. My previous school experiences didn't prepare me to become the person I am today like Delone Catholic has. And when you enroll at Delone Catholic, you will be challenged, but at the same time, the school community nurtures you to create your own path. Delone Catholic welcomed me into their community and helped me become the person I am meant to be. I participated with the drama department, athletics, organized charity events, and serve in many leadership roles. All of these opportunities have prepared me for the next part of my life. Delone Catholic also helped me to grow in my relationship with God, and now I invite you to join this amazing community.
To schedule a private tour and learn more about Delone Catholic High School, visit DeloneCatholic.org or call 717-637-5969. Delone Catholic, prepared to lead, prepared to serve, and prepared for life.
Oh, and we're back here at Sheppard Gym here at Delone Catholic for tonight's game between the Lady Fighting Irish of York Catholic and the Delone Catholic Squirettes. Delone comes into the game 7-0. York Catholic, the best we can tell, 4-0. Tonight's referees are going to be Scott Lookenball, Bruce Bartz, and Chip Englehart. All guys pretty well rated here for this big varsity game here tonight. George, every year we say it, you know, the York Catholic Delone winner probably going to lead the league until the next time they play. You know, and Bermudian had a decent team here a couple years in a row, and they became the third wheel here in this division. But usually it comes down to York Catholic and Delone.
Yeah, it does, Tony. You're absolutely right. And as you said before, these teams know each other so well. Coaches know each other so well. There are no secrets. Just good athletes on the court, good basketball players that really go at it year after year. Every now and then there's a third or fourth team, but these two teams are always in the mix for the division title.
Yep, and always in the mix for their district titles also. They used to be the same bracket, but now Delone's a 4A team, New York Catholic's a 3A team. And we might want to remind people that down at York Catholic tonight, Delone boys are playing down there. Delone's 6-1 in boys basketball, playing another tough York Catholic team down there.
Yeah, that would be a good one to see, but we're here tonight and we're glad we can bring this game to the people who are watching. Should be a really good contest. Two really good programs with a lot of tradition, and they get after one another really well.
Yeah, and when it rolls around on a schedule again that Delone York Catholic plays, we have the boys game right here at the Shep Gym. We'll be on the air that night with that game also. Yeah. So, you know, this year after year, for as long as I've been doing DCBN, and even back when I was reffing, this Delone York Catholic game, even back when we were in school, George, with of course they didn't have the girls basketball, but the boys basketball in the old Central Penn Catholic League, this was always a big matchup.
Always was. Yes, it was. A lot of tradition, as I said before. No question about it.
Well, the girls varsity here for York Catholic, the starters are going to be Mariah Shue, number 3, Caitlin Bullen, number 23, Meredith Smith, number 32, Paige O'Brien, number 34, and Amanda Reed, number 53. We think we know who the Delone starters are. I think it's going to be Reese Meckley, Ella Hughes, 22, Megan Jacoby, 34, Brielle Bachman, and 40, Caitlin Schwartz. And that's usually who he starts, but sometimes Laura Noblock starts for one of them girls, so we'll have to wait and see who Jerry puts out there.
Well, we haven't had a lot of time to really watch any video, any film. We haven't seen these teams. York Catholic, we haven't seen it all this year, but the little bit that we were able to get our hands on, looks like number 3 for York Catholic, Mariah Shue, Tony. She looks like the catalyst. She looks like she's the person that makes them go. She's very, very active, pushing the ball. She will take the ball length of the court. She will shoot a three from anywhere on the court. Delone needs to find her. They need to get in her face and guard her because she can knock them down. She makes them go. There's no question about it.
Yeah, and in the Gettysburg Times here yesterday, they had the girls scoring leaders in, for the area here. And Delone leads in offensive and defensive production. But none of the Delone girls are in the top 5 or 6 of the scoring. They got 3 pretty well in the bottom, all averaging like 10 points. So they've spread the scoring around. There's really no star in this team for Delone this year that's going to go out there and hang 20. Not that one of them couldn't, but it's not. You can't say tonight Caitlin's going to hit 20 and tomorrow Brielle's going to hit 20 because you don't know.
Yeah, they don't run their offense around one person to make sure that person gets so many shots per game.
Yeah, I mean this year they have beaten. Their closest game was actually their last game against Southwest, when they won 43-38, and LIU's didn't play that night, but Jerry didn't want to use that as an excuse. He just said Southwest played a great game.
Well, they opened up with Berks County.
Well, actually, they opened up with
Berks
Catholic. They beat them, and then they beat Spring Ford.
And Spring Ford was a big win.
Yeah, a huge win. Jerry told me it was probably the biggest win he had in this building.
That's a 6A school.
Yeah, 6A school, and they're doing pretty well right now. Mm-hmm. Then they went up to Trinity and just tramped all over Trinity up there, 52-23.
Surprisingly handled them 52-23 up there, Tony. Playing a really good game. Hammered Biglerville, beat Littlestown, and a close game at Southwest.
And they also beat Winters Mills out of Maryland, which makes them 7-0, but actually for the PIA's purposes, they're only 6-0 because they don't count out of state teams as wins and losses for district points.
Well, after this game here, Tony, Delone girls are off until the 30th of
December. The 30th, yeah. They play Williamsport at Elizabethtown College in like a holiday classic. It's not really a tournament. Jerry's not entering a tournament this year. But he has some other games down the stretch here that really aren't on the schedule right now. And put some other teams in there because he didn't play in a tournament, a Christmas tournament. But Coach Bancos is saying, he's pretty happy about his team too, and
we don't want to make any early predictions on what we're going to see, but it seems like he's got a strong starting 5, but it kind of drops off a little bit after that.
That's the way the stats tell us, but we don't know. Like I said, we didn't see him for sure here.
Yeah, and you don't know what kids are going to develop and really shoot up and do really well as the season moves on. Yeah, some kids improve dramatically.
Yeah, we only have them for 4 games. I don't know. They might have more, but we only got them for 4 games in our stat sheets that we get. So we're going to say they're 4-0, and on the website for the districts they're 4-0, and that's the thing I'm going by the most. I looked up the District 3 website where they are in their AAA standings. They're in second place there, where Delone's also in second place in 4A.
Yeah, York Catholic's got a little bit of height, Tony. Meredith Smith, 32, is 5'11". Paige O'Brien, number 34, is 5'9". Amanda Reed, 53, is 5'10". So they got a little bit of height there.
Yeah, the only height Delone has per se, I guess Reese Meckley's probably around 5'10". Caitlin Schwartz probably around 5'10". She's been playing really well.
Yeah, Caitlin, I like her game. I think she's very physical. She can mix it up down low. She can get those loose balls. That's a big part of her game. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it is. I mean, she has to control the boards a little bit for Delone. Delone went the flex offense against Spring Ford, being down 20-9 in that game, and it didn't look good early for the Squirettes in that game, and they came back
and you and I talked about that game, Tony. We thought a critical point in that game was Coach Eckenrode called a timeout, and a minute later called another timeout.
Yeah, back-to-back timeouts, and that he started switching these defenses from man-to-man and a little bit of a press, and
he got his kids in position where he wanted them, and it paid off. It really did.
And Spring Ford just hit a point in that game where Delone's defense was smothering them so much that it took them out of their rhythm for their baskets. And the shooting down at this end, down here at the lobby end, Spring Ford didn't make too many, other than foul shots, they didn't put anything in.
Well, other than the 3 players I named, they also, Mariah Shue, who I talked about, is 5'5". She really makes them go. She's quick. What I saw on film, Tony, she will shoot the 3 without any hesitation anywhere on the floor, and Delone better find her and better guard her.
Well, I'm sure Delone will put one of their better defenders on her. And Delone hasn't been shooting great from the outside, but they do shoot 62% from the foul line, which is leading the area here on foul shooting. So that you don't want to give too many points away with your foul. You want to make them just sort of like Belmer did in that JV game. She stepped to the line and hit 3.
That was a big moment, wasn't it, Tony? Wasn't that great to see a kid step up to that and really embrace the moment and knock 3 shots down with no time on the clock, nobody at the foul line.
The first one bounced around a little before it went in, but the other 2 just were great.
Sweet, yeah. And you know, it was a quiet gym. You could hear a pin drop, and she knocked all 3 shots down. Kudos to her. Even though Delone lost that game, that was a big moment for her, and we're proud of her for her performance.
So we got 1 minute left here, and we're going to give it over to Tree Lawrence, our public address announcer. He'll give you the starting lineups. We already gave them to you. Hope they're right. And then we'll have the national anthem, and we'll have tip-off here a little late here at Delone, but the JV game went into overtime, so this game will start in about 3 minutes now.
In case of emergency, please use either the Delone Avenue exit or the South Street exit of the main lobby. We would like to thank G4 Security for being on hand this evening. Spectators in need of assistance may identify security at the entrances of the gymnasium. And in the event of sudden cardiac arrest, the closest AED can be found in the gymnasium lobby. Thank you. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, the Varsity your packet, coached by Kevin Banquos, assisted by Mike Weaver, Sue Reed, and Ashton Kirsch. She's a 5'5" junior guard, number 3, Mariah Shue.
Mariah Shue coming out.
She's a 5'8" junior guard, number 23, Caitlin Fuller. She's a 5'9" senior forward, number 34, Paige O'Brien.
Paige O'Brien, number 34.
She's a 5'10" senior center, number 53, Amanda Reed.
Amanda Reed.
She's a 5'11" forward and a senior, number 32, Meredith Smith.
Meredith Smith.
Now let's meet the tonight's starting lineups for the Squarettes. Coached by Gary Anthony, assisted by President Wally Dixon and Joe Novak. She's a 5'10" sophomore forward, number 10, Reese Meckley.
Reese Meckley, number 10, will start.
She's a 6'2" senior guard, number 12,
Ella Hughes, number 12.
She's a 5'5" junior guard, number 22,
Megan Jacoby.
She's a 5'8" senior guard, number 34,
Riel Bachman, number 34, and Caitlin Schwartz. We had them right, George.
Yes, good job, Tony. You nailed it.
At this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, please bring your hats like we are American with the playing of our national anthem.
And here we go, start the game here. Delone in white, black, and gold trim. York Catholic in their green with, I guess, gold numbers. .32 Meredith Smith will jump center. And LAU's will jump for the Squirettes. And here we go. Starting a little late, about a half hour late here.
But a very entertaining JV game on me. Here we go, Tony.
Jump ball, controlled by Delone. Passed, too hard for Meckley to handle, off her hands, out of bounds.
Good lead pass though, Tony, right where you needed it to be.
Yep. York Catholic will take over. 23 will bring the ball up the court, bowling. And we got Jacoby on Meredith's shoe over here.
Delone man to man.
Page O'Brien with the ball back to number 32, Smith. Smith looking to drive. Ball blocked away. Brielle Bachman gets the rebound, gives it to Jacoby, and here come the Squirettes. Meckley to Bachman. Back to Jacoby out front.
Well, it looks like a 2-3 zone, Tony.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it's a 1-2-2 or what it is. Out front to Jacoby. She has it. Stops from 12. Got it.
Yeah. Kind of a dangerous pass there, Tony, but a good catch by her. Penetrated well and got the shot off. Good job.
Drive to the hoop. Not there. Ball knocked around. Rebounded by York Catholic. Still not there. Rebounded again by number 32, Smith. She's in a little bit of trouble now. But she gets it over to number 3. 34 is going to take a tray banger. Not there. Meckley on a rebound. Squires looking to run, but York Catholic gets back and sets up that zone. I don't know if it's a zone or if it's a sagging man-to-man now.
Looks like they're man-to-man right now. Well,
yeah, it's tough. Are they playing a triangle and 2, or what are they doing there? It's Kobe trying to get it in. Just Delone's playing the double high, low and high post. Back to Meckley.
Great catch. Just couldn't handle it. Got too far underneath.
Always too far underneath there to make it happen. A 3 shot not there. Rebounded again by Delone. 2-0 Squirettes. Jacoby brings the ball across the timeline and gives it to Brielle Bachman. Bachman back to Jacoby. Into Meckley. She loses it. Schwartz gets it and goes to the basket. Ball's knocked away by number 32, Smith, and she's going to bring it up over the timeline. Gives it up to Shue. Bowen gets it back.
Well, Megan Jacoby's drew the assignment on Shue.
Smith has it now. Should get a 5 count. Delone takes the ball away. Caitlin Schwartz. Pass to Jacoby, lays it up, got it.
Nice.
No, I'm sorry, it was Bachman.
Nice pass there, Tony.
I had the wrong number. That was Bachman laid it in. 4-0 Squirettes.
Good catch, good finish.
Again, Bachman gets a steal, goes to the basket, lays it up and in.
Good anticipation, Tony stepping into the passing lane, getting the steal and finishing the shot, and York Catholic goes timeout.
Yeah, quick timeout there by York Catholic. 6-0 Squirettes. Bachman with 2 steals. 4 points.
Well, trademark of Jerry Eckenrode, Tony's his defense. It always has been.
It really wasn't a pressing defense, though. She stole that on the wing.
Yeah.
Got it out there in the wing, went the length of the court and laid it home.
And as we said, Megan Jacoby drew the assignment on Mariah Shue. And she's everywhere she goes.
See how much of a bench Coach Eckenrode uses tonight. Same starting five. Actually, we got a sub in there. No, not. It's the same guys out there for York Catholic.
Shue brings the ball down.
Yeah, they made her the point now. Put Bowen out here, but she has the ball now. Looks like they're trying to swing her for a three, George.
Yeah.
She takes a long three, not there, a little short.
Yeah, she'll like we said, Tony, she'll pop that from anywhere she can.
Ball, LAU's controlled that. Out to Bachman again, over to Jacoby. Schwartz. Cross court to Jacoby. She drives to the basket, lays it up, and she's going to be fouled going to the hoop. She's going to shoot too. Let's see who they called that on. 12. Called that number 32, Meredith Smith, her first. Jacoby's shot, she got it. She'll get one more. Jacoby's second shot, rolls it in. 8-0 Squirettes with 4:33 left here in the first quarter. Delone's going to give a little full court stuff now. Broken nicely.
Yep.
They're going to call a block on Caitlin Schwartz, and the shot is good.
It was a good call, Tony. Caitlin moved at the last minute and turned her body.
And 23 is going to get, that 23, yeah, Bowen's going to get a chance for a three-point play. Delone makes massive subs here. Schwartz comes out. Jacoby comes out. Meckley comes out. Jocelyn Robinson in there. Number 14 in the game, Laura Noblock, and Schuschler. And both foul shots good. It makes it 8-3. Delone made massive subs there. Bachman stays in the game. Over to Robinson. She gets it to Knobloch. Cross court to Bachman. Into Schuschler. Robinson. Bachman. Tried to get it inside, but it's taken away, and that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with White. Stay with the Squirettes here with 4 minutes exactly remaining here. Boy, he took a lot of scoring out there, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Put subs in.
Bachman's going to inbound here.
Yeah, Bachman inbounding. Robinson has the ball. She'll run the point. Gets it to Burrell Bachman. Trying to get loose under the basket. Robinson. It looks like
good take
Josie,
there.
Yeah, Josie's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2 and 23. She's going to get the foul. Bowen, her first, team second.
Good job breaking down the defense, Tony, with some good interior passing there.
Schuschler will shoot 2. Her first one's up, and she got that one. She'll get one more. Schuschler's second shot. She missed that one. Came off. It's going to be white ball as it went off number 53 there.
Yeah, she
Amanda Reed.
Just couldn't handle it. Hit her hand.
Well, it came off pretty quick at her.
Yeah, it did. Yep.
Bachman going to trigger it in. Schuschler.
Stepped on the line. Stepped on the line.
Stepped on the line. And let's see who has, I guess they're going to put Robinson on number 3 now. Mariah's shoe, I'm sorry.
They clear out for her there, Tony, a little bit. Give her some space, and she pops it.
Pops a 3. Got it.
Yep. See how they gave her space to work there.
And she just took a step back and.
Yep. And that's what we saw on film, and she will throw that up from anywhere.
9-6. LAU's. Gets it to Laura Knobloch. Not there. Number 34, Paige O'Brien, pulls the rebound down, gets it again to Shue. She drives, gets it to Reed. Reed took too many steps. Like a shuffle step there, and Robinson will bring it up. Looks like York Catholic going to employ like a 1-2-2 zone here, trap. They get it up.
Get out of the corner.
Bachman over to Robinson. Robinson tried to get it inside to Schussler, but threw it too high.
Yeah. Just be a little stronger with the ball there and take a little bit more time, right? And make that pass a good pass.
Yeah. The flex, they're flexing in and out of that offense here. They just, too many bad passes. 9-6 Delone, 2:30 left here in the first quarter. Reed to O'Brien. There's a long three, not there, rebounded by Delone. That was Paige O'Brien that tried that three. Looks like two of the Delone girls are going to come back in the game here. Next dead ball. Robinson. Bachman, she's open for her three. York Catholic on a fast break. Great defensive play by Robinson. Took it away, gives it to Bachman, lays it up, and she got it.
Good job by Robinson, Tony, making the steal, pushing the ball, making a good pass for an easy two.
Yeah, really nice play by Robinson, setting Brielle Bachman up there on the pass. And we're down to 1:35 left here. She takes a two, not there, rebounded by Robinson. No, Reed gets that. Nice rebound by Reed. Oh, and that's going to be foul on Robinson. Her first, team's second. It's going to send number 23, Caitlin Boland, to the line.
Good job by Boland, Tony, getting her shot off, getting a rebound and getting fouled. Went right back up for the rebound right away.
Nice job by Reed in the rebounding, too. So Boland will shoot two. First one's up. Got him. Caitlin Schwartz and Jacoby back in the game, and Robinson and Brielle Bachman. Oh, actually, the other two starters are going to come out. Ella Hughes and Brielle Bachman going to get a little bit of a rest here as Jerry gets all his starters out of the game here. Another foul shot, not there. Rebounded by Delone. Caitlin Schwartz on the rebound. Jacoby gets it to Robinson. Delone up by 4. 1:15 left here in the first. I'm calling out a 1-2-1.
That's what it looks like.
1-2-2, I'm sorry, but
yep.
Back to Jacoby inside. Schussler gets it. That was a pass that should have been made.
That's a tough pass to make.
With all them legs and arms there and then skipping it across the floor like that.
And we'll call that ill-advised. Would you agree?
Yeah, ill-advised. I thought Josie should have just put that up. Yeah. She had a 10-footer.
Yeah.
York Catholic has yet to make a sub. And number 3, Shu brings it up the court.
And they, yep.
34 for a three-pointer. Got it. Paige O'Brien nails a 3, cuts the Delone lead to 1.
My count, Tony, that's 5 three-pointers they shot here in the first quarter.
Robinson brings it across the timeline. Jacoby. Into Schussler, and she's going to be tied up. And that's good. Ball's going to go over to York Catholic unless we got a foul. No, it's a tie up, and York Catholic's going to get that ball.
I'd agree with that call. I thought that was a good call.
Yeah, so did I. Here comes Shu up the court with it.
But you can see that York Catholic is no stranger to the three-point shot, Tony.
No, they'll take all of them. 23 seconds to see if they play for one.
Looks like it will.
Drive to the basket. Took a little step, not there. Rebounded. They're going to call a jump, and boy, that might have been a foul. Whoa, Delone's going to get the ball on the alternate possession, but that looked like an on the back to me, but we're 100 feet away here.
10 seconds, Tony. It's going to be on 32, I believe, Tony. That would be Meredith Smith, I believe.
If that's her second.
Yeah.
Team's third. That is Meredith, and somebody come in here. Let's see who they brought in. 41, Sarah Perry comes in.
Got her in the corner.
Jacoby with 3 from downtown, bounces off. Ball's going to go over to Green with 2 seconds left. York Catholic will get the ball here. A long shot. Ooh.
It looked like it was going in
Not
from here.
there. At the end of the first quarter, it's Delone Catholic 11, York Catholic 10. Fouls will reset now. For Delone, Megan Jacoby with 4, Schussler with 1, and Brielle Bachman with 6.
For York Catholic, Tony Shue had 3, Bullen had 4, and Paige O'Brien had 3 for a total of 10.
And that's where we are here. Nobody in foul trouble. Well, Meredith Smith has 2. Those fouls get wiped off, and both teams will start with no fouls here in the second quarter. And remember the new rule, once they get to 5, you shoot 2 shots the rest of the way in that quarter.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if York Catholic does some clearing out, lets Mariah Shue dribble penetrate and take the shot even off the dribble. Looks like she could do that fairly well.
Well, she's not the only one that's going to take that 3 either. They got some. They're not shy.
No, they took it. In my count, Tony, they took 5 3-point shots in that first quarter.
Okay, let's see who the Delone brings out here. See if they're back to their original starters. York Catholic will probably stay with what they left the floor with Sarah Perry coming in here.
And Tony, I think Coach Bankos has got to be pretty pleased with that first quarter. They were down, I think, 4-6-0 and battled back to 11-10.
They were 8-0 at one time, yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's pretty pleased with how his kids responded.
So they had a 10-3 run. They get the ball coming out, and that's who's on the floor for the York Catholic Fighting Irish. The same 5 that left the floor. And Delone, they're back to their original starting 5 now.
Well, 41's in for York Catholic, Tony.
Yeah,
that's Sarah Perry. Yeah,
Perry's in for the Meredith Smith, who has 2 fouls. Reed has it. She's being guarded closely out there. Back to Shue. Shue's looking for that step back 3. 15-footer, not there. Delone's all over that rebound. Let's see who they call that foul on. 41, Perry. That's her first, team's first here in the second quarter. And Delone brings it up the court with Bachman.
Yeah.
York Catholic still in that 1-2-2. Inside to Caitlin Schwartz. She lays it up. Not there. She's got too far under the basket again. Reed gives it up to Shue, and here Shue brings it up over the timeline. Bowen has it. Bowen drives, loses the ball. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to Delone Catholic.
Just out of control there, Tony. Lost the ball.
Getting a little physical out there.
But you're right about that 1-2-2, Tony. Delone has to bring that up against that press.
Into Caitlin Schwartz again, and she bricks another layup. That's what Delone wanted right there.
Great catch, just didn't finish.
Yeah, didn't finish. Paige O'Brien out front, being guarded by Bachman. Bowen with the ball, gives it back to Perry. Perry has it taken away.
Gives it up to Schwartz.
Caitlin Schwartz again to the basket. She made sure this one went in.
Third time's the charm, Tony.
Delone up 3. Nice play by LLU's there.
Yeah, nice steal there, Tony. You're right.
We're going to have the basket by number, let's see who made that, 23?
Caitlin Boland, Tony. Strong move to the basket and good finish.
And they called the foul on who? And it's Delone's first here in the second quarter.
Caitlin Boland, Tony. She's a junior, 5'8".
Reese Meckley, her first foul.
Went aggressive to the hole there.
And Bowen will try to tie it up here with a traditional 3-point play. Her shot's up, rolls around and goes in. 13-13 here with 6:23 left before half. I'm not sure this Bachman. Back to Jacoby. Inside to Schwartz. She's going to let Brielle Bachman take a 3, and she got it from.
Yeah, good kick out there, Tony. Good recognition of the pressure coming inside the lane. Kicked it out to the open shooter.
9 points for Bachman. That was a great kick out because I thought for a minute there she was going to go the whole way. She might have walked.
Yeah, she did.
Scott Lookamall caught it right away, and it was a walk.
And good defense again, Tony, by Megan Jacoby getting through that screen.
York Catholic keeping this 1-2-2 up. Delone not having a lot of trouble with it, but back to Jacoby. Caitlin Schwartz tries the baseline.
Don't want to go in there.
I think she hit the step. She hit the out of bounds.
Yeah, she did. She stepped out.
Because that's what they called. Shu's going to bring it up. We're down to 5:30 left here in the second quarter. Squirettes up 3. Delone has the ball roll around, but number 32, York Catholic, picked it up. Meredith Smith, who's back in the game, she's fouled. Going to be Delone's second foul. I think they're going to call that on number 12, Ella Hughes, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Ella gets her first. Ball's blocked. Delone on a fast break. Bachman has it. And it falls through.
Great lead pass there, Tony. Good, starts with the defense and a great lead pass to finish it off.
11 points already for Brielle Bachman. 6 on layups. Ball not there. Caitlin Schwartz on a nice rebound. Bachman has it. Delone starts the fast break. Laura Noblock has it. Gives it up to Bachman. Back to Jacoby. To Bachman. Jacoby has it again. Drives the lane. Lays it up and in. What a move by Megan Jacoby.
Nice left hand with a finish, Tony. Looked really sweet.
Delone on a 7-0 run here.
Yeah.
Shu brings it up the court.
Good hands.
Taken away. Noblock comes up with it again. Bachman has it. Back to Schwartz. She drives the lane. Left hand and got it.
It's great to see her go to the left hand and finish it strong, Tony. And York Catholic calls timeout.
Yeah, they need a timeout. That's our second timeout here.
Yeah. Nice job by Caitlin Schwartz, Tony. Driving the lane, going to the left hand. We all like to see that. That was sweet.
The Squires have 11 points in this quarter also.
But Tony, that all started with defense, all the turnovers.
All the points they're doing second quarter here has been predicated on their defense.
It has been, yep. Getting their hands up, getting deflections, getting blocks, getting steals.
Even the kick out 3 started with a steal.
Yep.
So
and pushing the ball forward, okay? A good timeout by Coach Bankos, York Catholic. I think they need to reset.
Yep. I want to say hi to Marty Klunk listening down in Virginia. I know he's in there. Jim Conrad also probably listening. Mariah Shu brings it up the court. Meredith Smith back. There's a long 3, not there.
Yeah, she
rebounded nicely by Ella Hughes.
That shot was contested pretty well, Tony.
She starts the break, gets it to Brielle Bachman. Bachman to Jacoby. Trying to look inside. Lauren Noblock. Bachman tried to force it in there, and it's a nice steal by Reed.
Yeah, good job by Reed, anticipating that and just beating our player to the spot to get that ball.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Nice play by Brielle Bachman. Good hands. Gets it to Jacoby. Jacoby splits it into. And again, too far under the basket was Schwartz. Drive to the hoops. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with York Catholic.
A lot of action there, Tony. Some good passing interior by Delone, but not being able to finish off some shots.
And I have Reese Meckley for only 1 foul, but she's not in the game. Maybe she has 2. I'm not sure. I might have missed one. She's not coming back in the game. Reed throws it back. And that's legal. You can throw it back court out and out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 3:05. Delone up 9. Great defense by Ella Hughes. Jacoby all over Shu out here. Shu stops, pulls back 2, not there. Knobloch gets fouled by number 23, Caitlin Bowen. That's her second, team's third here in the second quarter.
York Catholic stuck on 13 right now, Tony, for some time now.
Brielle Bachman's going to take a little bit of a rest, and Jocelyn Robinson going to come in for her. Still with a 1-2-2. Jacoby gets it across. to Laura Noblock. Delone working out front. Again, they try to force it in and it's knocked away, but that shoe's pretty quick. She gets a hand in there.
Yeah.
Number 23, Bowen, brings it up the court, and she gets it over here to number 32, Smith. Delone's going to get a foul, and I think it's going to be on, ooh, they're going to call it on LAU's. Her second, team's second here, team's third.
Brielle Bachman back in the game, Tony.
2:25. Who'd they take out there? Oh, they take Caitlin Schwartz out. Okay. And Robinson's going to draw the defensive. Running a weave out front. Tried to get it inside to Reed. Taken away nicely by Jacoby. Gets to Bachman, turns, lays it up and in.
Oh, great body control there, Tony. First with the catch and then the spin to finish off with the shot. Great job.
She's having a night, 13 points so far for Brielle Bachman. Into Reed, she lays it up. Oh, it bounces out. She gets it, rolls around. Another three, not there. Robinson runs it down. Gives it up to Jacoby. Jacoby on the break. Bachman's going to take a three from the corner. Bounces off, but Delone gets the rebound.
Can reset it.
Meckley's going to take a three now. No, not there. Rebounded by Reed. She has a ton of rebounds.
Yep.
1:23 left here in the first quarter. Delone has stretched their lead to 11. Taken away again by Delone.
I think there's a little bit of fatigue factor here, Tony. I can see Delone just looks, with their subbing, has a little bit of a.
Meckley not there for the three. They're going to call Jacoby for a foul. That's her first, team's fourth.
It just looked to me that York Catholic was having a hard time getting back on defense.
Yeah, and Delone has rested everybody. In fact, here comes Caitlin Schwartz back in the game for.
Yeah. I think we're seeing that Coach Eckenrod has maybe perhaps a deeper bench
for Brielle Bachman. Yeah, I mean he's played quite a few more players here. Shue bringing the ball up under a minute, 24-13, the Squirettes lead. Ball comes to Paige O'Brien, stops, spins.
Good help by Schwartz, Tony.
Back to, and Shue just looking for that step back three. Oh, nice move to the basket. Lays it up, not there.
Just couldn't finish.
Both teams having trouble making layups.
Yeah.
Robinson to Schuschler. They're going to call walk. 28 seconds left.
Nice job by Meredith Smith last time down, Tony. Just couldn't finish that shot.
Yeah, it was a great move.
Yeah, just couldn't finish the shot.
Shue with the ball. Brings it up the court. 20 seconds left. Stops, 15-footer. Runs it off. Gets it to Schwartz. Nice play by Robinson. Schwartz on the run here. Makes a move. Loses the ball. Goes over to York Catholic. 10 seconds left. Meredith Smith. Oh, might have walked there. She did. The guy looking ball had a walk over there with only 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
Three-pointer blocked, and Delone has a 13-point quarter, and York Catholic only has a 3-point quarter. Let's go over the scoring here before we give it to Danny at halftime here. Megan Jacoby with 6 points. Brielle Bachman, big night for Brielle with 13 points. 4 points for Caitlin Schwartz and 1 point for, who has the 1 point? Josie Schuschler has 1 for a total of 24. George? We only had 3 more points there for York Catholic.
Yeah, Mariah Shue, Tony, is sitting on 3 points. Delone's doing a real good job defensively on her. Caitlin Bowen has 7, and Paige O'Brien has 3 for a total of 13 points.
And we'll send it back to Danny. We'll be back with you to start the second half. You're listening to DCBN.
above all else, our community supports each other.
If you come here and you put the right foot forward and you have the motivation, you'll succeed. And when you come out of here, you'll be ready to succeed at the next level.
I think you don't really understand the gifts of this community until you're really immersed in it.
Every day is open house. We welcome you to come by and to learn more about us.
We wound up as a Delone family because we were looking for something different for our second child, our son. He needed a little more structure, a little more accountability. He was pretty charming and could get out of a lot of things. He needed a place that was going to really make him do his very best in every aspect, and he couldn't slide by. At Christmas time, my husband and I were walking around the mall trying to figure out what we were going to do for his education. And we said, we just wish we had a sign for what we were supposed to do. And we rounded the corner and there was a big, humongous advertisement for Delone right there in the middle of the mall. And so we said, that must be the sign.
I like how welcoming everyone is and how genuine the people are here.
I could not recommend Delone Catholic more to anyone who is considering transferring schools, coming to a new school, maybe you're just getting out of middle school, can't decide where to go to high school. Delone Catholic is the place to choose.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. We are here at halftime. I have a couple scores for you. Give me 1 second, and I will get those up for you. If she has time, we're not there yet, but tell her to come on up. We have some local scores. Delone at York Catholic, 36-46. We have Central York at Spring Grove, 31-14, and Trinity at East Pembroke, 15-18. I have a special guest here with me. Give me 1 second. I am going to put her on my mic, and I want to have Kira tell you about her project coming up on the 27th when we're live. January 27th, that's when we're doing it. That's right. We're going to be doing a green, green out, I guess it is what it is, to help raise awareness for childhood arthritis. The information is up on the screen. You can use the QR code to go to the links, but so give her 1 second. This is an extraordinary young lady. She is involved in so many things, but this is a project she's doing. So I want to have her tell you about the project and what she's doing and why she's doing it.
Tell me how much time I have because I will ramble. That's okay. You go ahead and just chat. You're good. So basically, whenever I was 7 months old, I was actually diagnosed with a rare subtype of juvenile idiopathic arthritis that affected not only my joints, but also my tissues in my body. So I've learned to deal with that as I grew up. And thankfully, I've found medicines that actually help really, really well, where I have basically no symptoms of it. But since I was 8 years old, I started attending in a juvenile arthritis camp. It's called Camp JRA. It stands for Juveniles Reaching Achievement, and it's basically just a bunch of kids with arthritis or rheumatic diseases. And we all go, if you were to walk into the camp, you wouldn't even tell that any of us have arthritis. I mean, we do everything from zip lining to rock wall climbing. We swim in the pool. We have fun activities every night. We do pranks. I mean, it is so fun. And once you turn 16, you're actually able to become a counselor in training or a CIT. And in able to become a CIT, you have to do a service project benefiting the Arthritis Foundation. So I decided what better thing to do than to do something at a basketball game. So I actually designed the t-shirt, the Fight to Cure Childhood Arthritis. I had decided to add the Colonial and the Squire because I didn't want this to just be something that Delone was doing. I wanted everyone to be involved. So the Colonial and Squire on there. The Fight to Cure Childhood Arthritis. If you buy a t-shirt, t-shirts are $15, an additional $2 for sizes 2XL and up. T-shirt sales, will be going on until January 2nd. No orders will be accepted after that, and there will be a limited quantity of t-shirts sold at the game. All the money raised in the end will go to the Arthritis Foundation directly, and that will count as my service project to hopefully become a counselor in training at my camp. I cannot describe, I'm so excited to do the service project. As soon as I got home from camp, I already started planning. My parents were like, it's July, and I was like, yeah, but we need to get this going. So I am beyond excited to hopefully see the whole entire gym in green.
Thank you so much, Kara. She is one of the kids that helped us with DCBN. She's a basketball player. She's a John Gasly Scholarship Award winner. So if you're able, come to the game that day, wear your green, get your green shirt, but you can go to that QR code and get your shirt to help support. We also do want to talk about the Team Tom. I'm wearing my shirt tonight. Bill's wearing his shirt. You can get your shirt by following the QR code and going to the Delone Catholic website, and you can also find information about the Team Tom shirt and the arthritis shirt on the Delone website. The QR codes for both of those will get you there, or you can go to DeloneCatholic.org and go to the news section, and you will find that there. But the funds for the Team Tom will all the proceeds go to help Tom in his battle for bladder cancer. If you don't want to purchase a shirt but you would like to donate, you can go to the DeloneCatholic.org website, and there's a link there under the news under Team Tom where you can make a donation directly to him. Let me get back here to our dates because we do want to talk about future Squires. The stars are that you see on there represent the days that we are going to be live streaming. Now again, I want to thank everyone for all your support when we come out here and do these Delone events. We are volunteers, so sometimes health, injury, sometimes things get in the way and we're not able to be here. So thank you for your understanding. But we do make our best efforts to get here and show the games, and we enjoy it so much. So our intention is to be here for the 4th and the 5th, or the 4th and the 12th for the future Squire nights, but we hope you can join us in person and bring your kiddos. Also want to make sure I thank our Squire Guild members, the Trummer Family Dentistry, Hanover Auto Team, UPMC, and our newest member, G&S Foods. Thank you so much for supporting our Squires. And if you have a business out there and you're interested in supporting our Squires, please contact Matthew Thomas at mthomas@DeloneCatholic.org or visit DeloneCatholic.org/Squires Guild, or you can use the QR code to go to the link on the website, and that'll take you right there and find out how you can be a member of the Squire Guild. One of the things you might want to be aware of is, if you haven't seen it yet, we have a new website, and we also have a new mobile app where you can stay up to date on all things Delone. Let me see if the guys are ready to come back on, and I will hand it off. I'm going to give you to Tony, and I'm going to give George his headphones back, so they'll be right with you. 1 second.
And here we are back at getting ready to start the second half. 24-13. Nobody really in foul trouble here, George. LIU has 2 fouls for Delone. Caitlin Bowen and Meredith Smith have 2 each. Delone's going to get the ball here to start the half.
Tony, Coach Bankos at halftime, I think he's going to try to get Mariah Shue and Meredith Smith on track. I think he really needs those 2 to score.
Kobe brings it up, gets it to Bachman. Bachman to Reese Meckley. And we're going to have to say that's a 1-2-2 zone. Back to Jacoby. Bachman. That's used for 3, not there. Rebounded by York Catholic, number 32, Meredith Smith.
Delone got the shot that won it, Tony.
Yeah. Delone in her man-to-man. Shoe out front. Ball's in the corner, number 23, Bowen. A three-pointer not there. Rebounded nicely by Hughes. That was 34, Paige O'Brien that took the three.
That's a big part of their offense, Tony. They really need to knock that shot down.
Ball inside, this is Caitlin. Under to Hughes, up and in. Hughes' first 2 points of the night. Nice pass by Caitlin Schwartz from the top of the key.
Yeah, good look inside, Tony. Nice pass down low.
Little high-low post there. Delone's defense outside a little bit. Ooh. A three-pointer from Chu, not there. Rebounded by Jacoby. Jacoby takes it up the court. She's going the whole way. Stops, lays it off to Caitlin Schwartz, who puts it up and in.
Got that one in.
6 points for her. Delone has widened the lead to 15 points now, 28-13. 6:15 left here. Reed at the top of the key. A three-pointer, not there again. Rebounded by Delone. Long pass to Brielle Bachman, lays it up, and she got that.
Good control, moving full speed there, Tony, finishing that shot. Well done, great pass ahead.
15 for Bachman. Shu has it. Another timeout. That's the third timeout by York Catholic. 30-13 with 5:58 left here. Delone has come out of the gate with 6 straight points.
Yeah, and a lot of York Catholic's offense is predicated on that three-point shot. Tony, they've taken three threes in this period already with just 5:58 to go. And if they're not dropping, they look to be struggling. They are struggling right now.
So Hughes' his first 2 points, and Bachman now has 15. Caitlin Schwartz has 6 to go along with Megan Jacoby's 6.
And
Coach Eckenrode has not called a timeout yet. Nobody has any fouls here in the third quarter, which reset again. The new rule this, you reset the fouls.
A good job by Delone's defense again, Tony. We said it before, but Megan Jacoby, number 22, doing a really good job on the point guard for York Catholic, number 3, Mirage Shu. She's having a very difficult time finding any free openings.
Ball comes over to Shu now. She's going to bring it up the court. Jacoby on her. She passes a timeline. Different set there. Paige O'Brien has it out front. Different set for York Catholic as ball's taken away, but Jacoby can't handle it. It goes out of bounds and it's going to stay. York Catholic went to a double high post that time. Reed comes in and gets it. She turns around. She has an open three, but don't take it. Meredith Smith has the ball, gets it into Reed. Reed's looking for a cutter, nobody there. She takes it, tries to go to the basket herself. The ball's out of bounds. It's going to stay with York Catholic.
A good defense by Delone contesting that shot, but couldn't control the rebound.
Yeah, well, that was a wild rebound, so.
Yeah.
Reed looking to throw it in. Gets it into O'Brien. Bowen goes to the basket, taken away by Jacoby, but again, tipped in the backboard, and Smith takes it here. Bowen going to the basket, loses the ball, and it's going to stay with York Catholic for some reason. I guess 34, Brockman got her hand in there. Reed's going to trigger it in again. Ball comes in to Shu. Shu drives, tries to get her step back, but it's not there. Reed again has it. Nice pass inside. Bailed out with a foul on Bachman that time.
Yeah, Brielle didn't have to foul there. All she had to do was go straight up with her arms. That would have been a tough shot.
Her first, team's first, and let's see, Paige O'Brien's going to go to the line for 2. Got the first one. Their first points in a long time.
Yeah, they've sat on 13 points for a long time.
Since midway through the second quarter. 30-14. O'Brien will get one more. Second shot's up. That's not there. Rebounded by Delone. Jacoby has it. Spins, dribbles. Gets away from a little bit of pressure from Shu. Gets it over to Bachman. Bachman to Jacoby. Back to Bachman inside. Pass underneath. Knocked away. Shu tries to get there. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Both teams with some bad passing there. 4:34 left. Delone's going to take over here.
Trying to force that interior pass, Tony. It just isn't there. Too many hands.
Especially when they drop, but they try to clamp. And again, the ball is taken away by York Catholic. O'Brien's going to the basket. No call. Scott Lookenball going to come in and take the call away from Bruce Bartz and call a block on Delone. Let's see who they called that foul on. Delone's second foul. I think they're going to call it on Jacoby if I'm not mistaken. It is Jacoby's second foul. Second team, and not a shooting foul though, huh?
Nope.
Wow. Delone made some substitutions there. We'll try to get you who came in.
Yeah, good hands by 12.
Reed shoots the ball up, and she's fouled by Bachman. That's going to be Bachman's second foul. Team's third, and Reed will shoot two.
Well, good job by York Catholic getting something inside there, Tony, getting away from the three-point line.
Reed's first shot, not there. Reed will get one more. Reed's second shot, again, bounced out, no good. LIU controls the rebound, but it's kicked out of bounds by Paige O'Brien, and Delone will stay with it here with 4:08 left in the third quarter. 3 fouls on Delone, none on York Catholic yet.
Schwartz back into the game, Tony. And LIU's going out.
So they got no block, Schuschler. Ball comes in again, it's out of bounds. Delone will keep the ball. Just can't get that in. Can't get that entry pass.
Yeah, I think
by a lot of hands there.
I think Coach Eckenrode's going to be working on that this week.
Yeah, he's not a happy man right now. He's up 16, but out to Robinson. Robinson gets it to Bachman. No block. To Bachman. Delone not in a hurry here. Schuschler back to Robinson. Caitlin Schwartz has it. To Bachman, inside to Schuschler.
There's where you need a clean catch, Tony. You can catch, turn, and shoot.
Knobloch's tied up, and it's going to go over to York Catholic with 3:27 left.
Just needed a clean catch there. Turn and shoot. You just couldn't handle the pass.
Shu brings it up over the timeline for York Catholic, guarded by Robinson. A long three. Got it. He's had trouble with them 15-footers, not the 25-footers. Caitlin Schwartz. No block. To the basket. She got it.
Nice move down low there, Tony.
That was a great move by Lahr.
Yeah, taking it to the inside of the lane and laying it up and hitting the shot.
Long pass. Smith has it. Reed tried to go to the basket, not there. Rebounded by Bachman. She brings it across the timeline, 2:45 left. Robinson. Bachman for three. Got it.
Yeah, just good execution of the offense right there, Tony. Good spacing, good passing, hitting the shot.
18 points for Bachman on the night. Pass out of bounds from Shu, trying to get it down low to 32 Smith. Jacoby back in the game for Bachman. Somebody's going to have to go get the ball for the Squires. Jacoby comes back.
Yeah, just not crisp passing the ball yet tonight, Tony, the Delone girls.
Yeah, there was a foul on number 23.
Yeah.
Caitlin Bowen, that's her third, I'm sorry. First here in the third quarter. Delone has an 18-point lead here with 2:18 left. LAU's coming back into the game for for Schussler, Josie Schussler. And let's see who's in there the game for Delone now. They got LAU's, Jacoby, Shores, No Block, and Robinson. Kicked out of bounds by Paige O'Brien. Delone will stay with it here with 2:08 left in the third quarter. Ball's into Caitlin Schwartz. She gets it into Caitlin. She stops. Ooh.
Good block there, Tony.
Nice block by number 32, Meredith Smith.
Yep.
Another pullback three. Not there this time. Stepped on the line. Ball Delone will take over with 1:49 left here. Robinson to Jacoby. Jacoby has it. She gets around the Robinson for three. Not there. Reed with another rebound. And the ball comes over to Shu. Drives to the basket, lays it up, not there.
Good move to the basket, just couldn't finish it.
A lot of banging out there. Taken away by Schwartz. Nice pass to Jacoby, but it's got it. Is that Jacoby that put it in?
Yes.
Are they going to give her the points?
Yeah, they're going to give her the points too. We had a York Catholic girl down here, number 32, Meredith Smith. She hit her head on the floor. She was shaking up. Looks like she's okay. She's back up. Looks like she's okay. They're checking with her, but that's the reason.
She's going to have to come out if they stop the game for her, though, for just a second.
Yeah, they did.
So they gave Jacoby the 2 points there and a nice pass from Caitlin Schwartz. There's 1:07 left here in the third quarter. 37-17 the Squirettes. And number 23, Caitlin Bowen, will trigger it in to Shu. Shu brings it over the timeline. She drives to the basket, stops, lays it up. Left hand, not there. And they're going to have Schwartz with a foul. I think it's Caitlin's foul.
I believe you're right, yeah.
Yep, it is. Let's see how many. That's her second. Team's fourth in this quarter.
Sarah Perry in there getting that rebound and getting fouled. And York Catholic will inbound.
57 seconds left here. Remember, the fouls reset after the end of the quarter here. Perry chases the ball down, gives it to number 32. Drives the line, and a foul on the floor by number 12, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be 2 shots.
Yeah, Meredith Smith taking the ball the whole 5'11" senior, Tony.
So I think that's going to be, yeah. LAU's third foul and a 5th foul on Delone in this quarter, which really doesn't matter. I think it was a shooting foul anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So Smith will shoot 2. First one's up. Near rim miss. She'll get one more, and they're going to take LAU's out for a little bit, and that with Josie Schussler coming in. She'll get one more foul shot here. 50 seconds left in this quarter. Foul shot's up, and she got that one. York Catholic to keep their 1-2-2 press on. Oh. Jacoby from 3. Not there. Caitlin Schwartz gets it, but she stepped on the line. 33 seconds left, and it's going to go back over to York Catholic.
Well, good job by Caitlin Schwartz battling down there for the rebound, just stepped on the end line.
Here comes Shu up with it. Good job. Wild pass from Shu. Schussler gets it and gives it to Jacoby, and up they come, and I think Coach is probably going to want to play for the last shot here.
Yeah, good job by Laura Knobloch doubling on the ball down there, Tony.
Oh, bad pass taken away by Schuh. She finally gets ball back and to the basket, and a bucket there by number 32.
Meredith
Smith at the buzzer to make it 37 to 20. And let's see, let's run down the scoring here. That's another 13-point quarter for Delone, and 7-point quarter for York Catholic. LIU's with 2 points in the game. Laura Knobloch with 2. Megan Jacoby now has 8. Still 1 for Josie. 18 points for Bachman and 6 points for Caitlin Schwartz for a total of 37.
Morashu has 6. Caitlin Bolin has 7. Meredith Smith 3. And Paige O'Brien 4 for a total of 20.
So we got a 37-20 game entering the last quarter here.
Number 32, Meredith Smith, Tony, we highlighted her right there before the start of the third quarter. She's a little more active. She came up with 3 points there, but she had the hands on the ball a lot, and she was around the rim. I think Coach Bankos likes to see that and get her kind of get going a little bit.
Well, Delone's going to send their starting 5 out there, and the only one really in foul trouble is LIU's with 3. Jacoby has 2, Bachman 2, Schwartz with 2. For York Catholic, Caitlin Bowen has 3, and Smith still has her 2 that she got early in the game. Jacoby crosses the timeline. York Catholic trying to rev up their defensive pressure a little more.
Yeah, they're extending that zone pressure out a little bit, Tony, right now.
Meckley gets it back to Jacoby. Jacoby to Bachman. Meckley to Schwartz. Inside to Meckley. Jacoby from 3, got it.
There's some good passing by Delone there, Tony, to get the shot they wanted.
11 points for Jacoby. Trying that double high post again. Number 32, nice play, nice drive by Meredith Smith.
Yep, there she is.
She banked it home. And number 34 is going to get a foul there, and that's going to be Paige O'Brien's first. Team's first here in the fourth quarter. 7:03 left, Delone with an 18-point lead. Out to Caitlin Schwartz, over to LIU's. Hughes picked up her dribble, got it to Jacoby. Caitlin Schwartz back to Jacoby. Jacoby with another 3, bounces off up off the piping here over the bankboard, going over to York Catholic.
York Catholic trying to double team where they can, Tony, out of that zone, pressuring the shot.
The ball comes into Schuh, and Schuh will bring it across the timeline. Jacoby on her. O'Brien from 3, not there. Oh yeah, it bounced in, wow.
Shooter's bounce, Tony.
It was. I thought it was going off the bankboard, but it bounced in, cut the lead to 15.
Good job by Meredith Smith finding the open person, kicking that ball back out for York Catholic.
Jacoby to Bachman. Meckley's going to take a 3, and she got it. Her first of the night. Delone stops a little bit of a mini York Catholic run there. Schuh has it. And she's fouled. Let's see who they call that on. It's going to be Delone's first foul here in the fourth quarter. And who'd they get there? There was 2 girls over there, and they're going to give it to Jacoby, her third. 5:57 left here in the game. Schuh has it out front. Reed dumps it under. And I think we're going to get number 10.
Well, a nice pass by Amanda Reed looking down
low.
low.
They're going to give it to Bachman, her third. A 2-shot foul, and number 32 will take, and I think Delone has called a timeout. Second foul on Delone this quarter.
Well, I'm watching Coach Bankos for York Catholic right now, Tony. He knows what the score is, and he knows in all probability York Catholic's not going to win this game. But he's coaching hard because he's looking for a lot of improvement from this team, and I think they're capable of stepping up their game, taking a little bit better care of the ball, and maybe working that ball down in low a little bit more than just sitting back there taking those three-point shots.
Well, you know, fatigue got to be setting in. These same 5 girls played the whole game.
Yeah, that's another factor. You're
but like
right.
you said, they seem to me to have a little bit more spring in their step now. They're cutting to the basket harder.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting fouled and they're going to the line.
Yep. We got Meredith Smith on the line, and we talked about her getting a little bit more involved in the offense, and looked like she is.
And she'll shoot 2, and we got a Lauren Knobloch waiting to come in. The first one's good. And who's Lauren Knobloch going to come in for? She's going to come in for Ella Hughes. Ella has 3 fouls. Smith will shoot 1 more. Second shot's up. She got them both. It's a 16-point lead for the Squirettes with 5. Pass to Laura. Laura brings it down. Gets it back to Bachman, out to Jacoby. Cross court to Bachman. Delone just Meckley stops, gets her 2-pointer. Pretty decent ball movement by Delone that time again.
Yeah, well executed.
Reed gets it at the top of the circle. Being guarded closely. Gets it back. A 3-pointer bounces out. Knobloch on the rebound. That was probably her most open look. Kobe drives to the basket, brings it back out. Under 5 minutes now. Caitlin Schwartz. Brielle Bachman drives, no foul called. Jacoby's going to take a 3. Not there. York Catholic rebounds with 4:30 left here. Shoe across the timeline. She's going to the basket, stops, and she's fouled on the floor. That's going to be Delone's 3rd foul here, and see who they called that on. That might have been on Jacoby. If it is, that's her 4th. Yes, it is, and that's Jacoby's 4th. She's going to take a seat for a while, and they're going to bring Jocelyn Robinson in.
Actually, Tony, I think they brought Knobloch in.
Oh, Knobloch back in?
Yeah.
Paige O'Brien has it.
Well, you're right. Robinson is in
Smith.
again.
Reed. Reed has it taken away, and Delone controls it. Eckley controls it, gets it to Robinson. Robinson to Meckley. The ball's knocked away, but Delone gets it back. Brielle Bachman, we're under 4 minutes now. Caitlin Schwartz to the basket, lays it up and got it, and she's fouled.
Strong move there, Tony. Got fouled and finished the shot.
That's 8 points for her in the night. And it's the 2nd foul, and who was that foul called on for York Catholic? 53, Reed, which is her 1st. Schwartz will try to complete the conventional 3-point play. Her foul shot's up, and she got it. Give her 9 points for the night. 3:50. Neither team subbing here. Reed brings it up over the timeline. Step back, long 3, got it. She don't need too much room, does she?
No.
Ball taken away. York Catholic. Cross court, another 3-pointer. Bounces off, rebounded by Delone. Brielle Bachman has it. Gets it back to Bachman. Pass that didn't have to be made, taken away by Smith. She brings it to the up and in. 16-point game now.
Meredith Smith, Tony.
Yep.
Stepping up.
Timeout Delone with 3 minutes exactly left. 48-32. The Squirettes by 16 with 3 minutes left. Can't be happy with them last two plays.
No, one of the people we talked about at halftime for York Catholic, Meredith Smith, she was scoreless in the first half. She's got 11 points in the second half, Tony. And I think those are the things that Coach Bankos is going to be looking for down the road, you know. And he'll get his team settled, and they're going to play a little bit better, okay?
Well, for Delone right now, Reese Meckley hadn't scored until the fourth quarter. She has 5 in this quarter. Jacoby now has 11. Schwartz has 9, and Brielle Bachman's stuck on 18 here. But, you know, it's just like we said, that we looked at the Gettysburg Times earlier, and Delone don't have anybody like knocking on the door of the leading scorer in the area. They all can put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, I'm sure one of the things Coach Eckenrode, even with this lead, okay, 16-point lead, what he's not happy with is the turnovers from the interior passing.
Yeah.
Too many turnovers tonight. Okay. Delone's got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
We want to chew a little time off here, too. They have to already chew 24 seconds off this possession. Caitlin Schwartz drives to the basket, lays it up, and she's fouled. Number 23 got her, and that's Bowen's 4th. Team's 3rd here, and Caitlin will shoot 2. And George, they took 30 seconds off the clock there.
Good job. Good job there working the ball, running the offense. Number 32.
Caitlin will shoot 2. First one's up, and she got it. Gives her an even 10 for the night, and she'll get one more. Second shot's up. Got them both. Ball comes into Shue. Jacoby's going to come back in the game here for the final. Whatever's going to left when she gets in. Shue steps back, but great defense that time. Didn't give her the shot. Reed has it out front. Ball taken away by Bachman on a nice steal. Pass to Caitlin Schwartz, and she lays it home.
And an even better pass.
Yeah, even better pass. And Caitlin that time got herself under control.
Brielle Bachman with a beautiful steal and nice pass.
Little forced shot there by Shue. Doesn't go. Delone brings it down. Ball goes over to Bachman. Down to Schwartz. She lays it up. Not there. Wow. No foul. No call on her there.
No, not getting that call tonight. Not with 1:44 to go.
No.
And a big lead.
Ball to Reed. Reed takes it to the basket. Not there. Knobloch with a rebound. Delone on a fast break. Caitlin Schwartz got it again. Lays it up. Not there, but it's followed nicely by number 5, Jocelyn Robinson, and she lays it home. That's going to about do it here. It's 118. Delone with a 22-point lead. Might as well take another 3. Not there. Robinson on the rebound with 106. Delone bringing 2 more girls off the bench here. Nice pass inside to Hughes, but she can't make it go down. 50 seconds left. Smith with the ball. Paige O'Brien drives to the hole, lays it up. Not there. Caitlin Schwartz on the rebound. See if Coach Eckenrode gets a timeout here to get them other 2 girls in the game.
I don't think so.
38 seconds left.
He's going to let this run down, I believe. He's calling them back. Oh, Fritz on the line and no call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump ball, and it's going to go to York Catholic with 26 points.
Here they
26
come.
seconds left. Shue has it. Brings it across the timeline. gets it to Reed. And quick foul there on Lauren Knobloch. That's the 4th team foul on the floor with 16 seconds left. Reed to bring it in. Out front, it's going to go the whole way into the backcourt for Shu. Picks it up. Brings it across the timeline. She's going to drive to the basket, stops, lays it up, not there. And that's going to do it. Delone's just going to run out the clock with Jacoby. Final score 57 to 32. 54 to 32. And let's go run down the scoring here before we get out of here. Jocelyn Robinson with 2. Reese Meckley with 5. Ella Hughes with 2. Lauren Knobloch with 2. Megan Jacoby had 11. Josie Schussler had 1. 18 points in team high for Brielle Bachman. And let's see, 17 points for Caitlin Schwartz for a total of 54. George?
For your Catholic Miraz Shu, Tony, she had 9. Meredith Smith had 9. Okay. Caitlin Bullen had 7. And Paige O'Brien had 7 for a total of 32 points for your Catholic.
54-32 final here. We'll be back in the air for a wrestling match January the 4th. And we'll go over with other DCBN commitments at that time. Thanks everybody for listening. For Mike Knoll, George Nieder, Tony Weaver, Bill and Danny, and Luke Wagner, our student intern. We wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll be back here January 4th for the wrestling match. Thanks for listening to DCBN, everybody.